Hi, this is Sandy Eagon with Keller Williams Realty and Sandy and Company. Thank you so much for joining me today while we talk about how to help our buyers win. Sometimes we think everybody knows what to do, and because we talk about it all the time, but I realize sometimes that they don't. So in the meantime, if you are looking to buy, please click the box that says to search all area homes. And if you're looking to sell and you're wondering what that looks like for you, please click the box for a market analysis of your home in today's market. Now, back to helping buyers win. This last weekend, I was doing an open house for one of our sellers, and it was a hot listing. We actually had gone on the market on Wednesday, or was it even Thursday? And this was Saturday, and we already had a full price offer in place. But we went ahead and kept the open houses because we had already said that we were going to be reviewing offers on that Monday. So one of the buyers who walked in was someone who had seen our advertising and wanted to come check us out. And they were really bummed because they had just lost out on a house, as they told me. And I said, yeah, I know it's a pretty tough market out there. So we're doing a lot of escalation clauses. And I talked about a couple of other things, just mentioned them. And they're like, what's that? And it just made me have pause because we've talked about these things about how we help our buyers win, and it just becomes an automatic thing. There are tools. There are ways to make your offer better than somebody else's, or at least the best possible offer that you can write. And it doesn't have to go all the way up to what the maximum that you would pay or the maximum terms you would give. Sometimes it starts out a little softer, but you have the ability to get stronger. And it surprises me when not everyone knows about these things. So I just talked with them real briefly. I mean, after all, I'm representing my seller, and I'm helping that person understand what they could do to win. And I just gave a possible scenario. I said, so let's just say we have a full price offer, which, by the way, we do already have a full price offer here. And this is how you might craft your offer to say that you want to make it better than somebody else's. And however that ends up looking like for you, let's give some possible numbers about what that would look like. And they started thinking about it, and they're like, oh, yeah, we haven't heard about that before. And they says, yeah, but that's a problem because we need our closing costs paid. Well, that's not a problem because most sellers are willing to pay closing costs as long as they're still getting what they need to get for the house, and even better than any other offer would give them. And so we just talked about the different points about how you make your offer better. This is what we do for our buyers every day. Now, you could say that maybe I shouldn't have been sharing this because it would put somebody else's buyer ahead of mine. You know, it's important for me that I'm going to share with everyone I come across and let them know what they can do better. They went ahead and went back to their own agent, and that's fine. And they ended up writing on offer, actually not before coming back to our open house again on Sunday to check it out again. And it was it is a gorgeous home. And they said, oh, this is so good. And so their agent called me up and said, I'm writing an offer, had a couple questions, and I let them know what we had talked about. And they got the house. And they got the house paying about $15,000 less than they were willing. But it was also $5,000 more than anybody else was willing. So, and that's even with their closing costs covered and all of that. So, you know what? We can make this happen for you. And sometimes don't assume that just because your agent is part of a big team, this agent that they were using is part of one of the largest teams in the area, should have been very experienced and had this conversation with him, and I don't know why he didn't, or maybe he talked about it and it didn't stick or something. But make sure that you ask those questions. How can I win in this market? And if you're not sure what questions to ask, give me a call. I'd love to share with you what we do for our buyers and how we can make sure that they are presented the absolute best to win that house for you in today's market. So let me know if there's anything at all that I can do for you. Again, if you're looking to sell or to buy, please click the appropriate box. We want to get in touch with you right away to let you know how you can get to your home dreams today. Have an awesome day.